You connect to free airport Wi-Fi before your flight. No password, quick page load, smooth stream. 10 rows back, someone else is on that same network, recording every login, every click, every password you type. You won't see them. You won't get an alert, but you just gave them front row access to your digital life. Welcome to public Wi-Fi. Fast, convenient, and wide open to attacks most people never notice. First up, the Evil Twin. This is a fake network that mimics a real one. Same name, strong signal, but it's run by a laptop sitting in a backpack nearby. You connect thinking it's the hotel or cafe, then every request you make routes through their machine. Emails, logins, banking sites, all visible. The trick? Rename their hotspot to match the venues, and boom, your device auto-connects. Solution? Confirm the network name with staff and disable auto-connect in your settings. Second, man-in-the-middle attacks. Even if you're on the real Wi-Fi, someone on the same network can intercept unencrypted traffic. Think of them as someone quietly reading over your shoulder while you write sensitive emails. They don't just see what you send, they can alter it, send you to a fake site, swap out download links, insert malware into clean pages. Defense? Use HTTPS only sites, or better yet, tunnel all traffic through a VPN. Then there's session hijacking. You log into your email, and a small token gets stored on your browser to keep you logged in. That token can be stolen through sidejacking tools on insecure networks. The attacker doesn't need your password, they just reuse your session ID, and boom, they're in your inbox as if they were you. Use sites that encrypt every page, not just the login screen. Attack 4, rogue DHCP servers. Sounds technical, but it's just the attacker assigning your device a fake IP address when you connect. That lets them control where your traffic goes, redirecting your requests to phishing pages or shady download links while you think you're on Amazon or Gmail. Always double-check URLs before entering credentials, and avoid doing anything sensitive on unknown networks. Next, DNS Spoofing. The attacker reroutes your device's request for a legit website to a malicious copy. So when you type in your bank's web address, you get a clone that looks real, collects your info, and passes you to the real site afterward, so you never notice. Use secure DNS services like Cloudflare's 1.1.1.1 or Google's 8.8.8.8 and install browser extensions that force HTTPS. One more for this round. Packet sniffing. Tools like Wireshark let attackers monitor every bit of data traveling over an unsecured network. They don't need to break in. They just listen. Anything not encrypted is fair game. Unprotected logins, form data, private messages. Protection? Only use apps and sites that encrypt end-to-end and assume every public network is under surveillance. https://yourbankdata.com, but the attacker forces your connection down to http:// without the S. It looks nearly identical, but now your data's flying around unencrypted. You might not even notice the missing lock icon. One click, one login, and your credentials are exposed. Use browser extensions like HTTPS everywhere and double-check that padlock before typing anything important. Now let's talk captive portal exploits. You connect to Wi-Fi and get a login screen asking you to accept terms or enter your email. But this screen isn't coming from the router. It's a fake portal served up by a local attacker. As soon as you enter your info, they redirect you to the real page, so it feels legit. That guest Wi-Fi form may have just collected your credentials or dropped malware. Don't enter sensitive info on public portals and clear stored login data after using shared networks. Here's a subtle one, pop-up spoofing. You connect to hotel Wi-Fi and a browser window pops up. Update required to continue. It looks like Chrome or Adobe, or your OS asking for permission. One-click install spyware or remote access tools. Never install updates from a pop-up on public networks. If something truly needs updating, it can wait until you're back on your home connection. Then there's ARP spoofing. This attack tricks your device into thinking the hacker's machine is the router. Now, all your traffic flows through them. They can see it, alter it, or block it entirely. It's like giving someone the keys to your digital mailbox. You won't get a warning, it just happens. Use a VPN or avoid public networks altogether for anything more sensitive than Googling cafe hours. Let's not forget about malicious hotspots built into devices. Someone sets their phone to broadcast a network called Free Wi-Fi Open with no password. Your phone auto-connects. What's really happening? Their phone is running logging software that captures every packet, every site, every key you press. Worse, they're mobile. They can follow you around and keep the trap live. Disable auto-join and remove saved public networks regularly. Attack 12, drive-by downloads. You connect to public Wi-Fi, visit a normal-looking page, and something downloads automatically in the background. It could be a PDF with malicious macros, or a file that exploits a browser vulnerability. You don't click anything, but now your device is compromised. Use a browser that prompts before downloads, keep it updated, and block background scripts with extensions like uBlock Origin. Next up, credential reuse bait. Fake login pages on public Wi-Fi don't just want your email, they want to see if you use that same password elsewhere. They bank on the fact that you've reused credentials on Facebook, Gmail, or your banking app. Even if they can't access the fake portal later, your credentials are already being stuffed into login forms around the web. Solution? Unique password for every site, always. Next, browser injection attacks. You connect to public Wi-Fi, and while you're browsing, ads you've never seen before start showing up, even on clean, ad-free websites. That's not your browser acting up. It's the attacker injecting code into unencrypted traffic. Sometimes it's just annoying. Other times, it leads to malware, redirects, or even fake download prompts. If you see strange behavior on familiar sites, disconnect immediately. Then there's cookie theft. Your browser stores session cookies to keep you logged in. On insecure networks, those cookies can be captured and reused. No need for your password. The attacker just pastes your session token and becomes you. End result: full access to your accounts without ever triggering a login alert. Prevent it with secure, encrypted websites and use VPNs that wrap your traffic from the first handshake. You've also got fake update prompts. Some attackers inject alerts into your browsing session. Your device is out of date. Click to install the latest version. The update is a Trojan. It won't fix anything. It'll just start logging keystrokes, mining crypto, or watching you through your camera. If you see an update request on public Wi-Fi, ignore it. Real updates come from system notifications, not browser pop-ups. Another one, remote access setup. You use a productivity app, log in, and a prompt appears. Enable remote support for syncing. Looks official, it's not. Once approved, you've given someone access to your screen, your keyboard, your files. If it sounds like something you didn't ask for, don't approve it. No legitimate service needs remote access from a cafe table. Last, persistence attacks. After you leave the public network, something sticks. Browser extensions installed, background scripts injected, DNS settings altered. These attacks don't just work while you're connected, they stay with you. A bad plugin could follow you home. Always check your device after public Wi-Fi use. Audit browser extensions, DNS settings, and app permissions. So yes, public Wi-Fi is free, but what it really costs is control. Control over what you see, what you send, and who's watching. That video on screen could save you from the next silent attack before it starts.